Venerable Putigattatissa, who suffered from severe skin disease and osteoporosis. A man called Tissa, who lived in the city of Sawati, had an opportunity to listen to Sama Sambuddha's lectures and decided to enter the monkhood. Some time later, Venerable Tissa began to suffer from a skin disease which began as a rash all over his body. In time, the rash turned into boils the size of a quince. These boils would eventually burst, leaving his skin in a tattered condition. For this reason, he was referred to as Venerable Putigattatissa, which means Venerable Tissa who has a rotting body. Sometime later, he began having problems with severe osteoporosis. His health conditions had deteriorated to the point where he was abandoned not only by his carers, but also by the monks under him. Now, it is the habit of every Sama Sambuddha to survey the different realms of existence twice a day, once at dawn and once again at dusk. The image of Venerable Tissa appeared to Gautama Sama Sambuddha during such exercise one day. It was known to him that the poor suffering monk possessed sufficient accumulated punya to attain arahatship. It was also known to him that he had been completely abandoned by his mentees and lay relatives. Sama Sambuddha subsequently went to the kitchen to clean a pot and boil some water. He told a couple of monks to carry Venerable Tissa's bed to the kitchen. They were also instructed to wash some pieces of cloth and hang them out to dry under the hot sun. Sama Sambuddha subsequently used the dry pieces of cloth to give Venerable Tissa a sponge bath, after which Venerable Tissa was helped to put on a clean robe. Perceiving that Venerable Tissa was feeling very much improved, Sama Sambuddha stood at the head of his bed and said, "Monk, your body is now quite helpless, and it is lying here looking more like a tree trunk." By the end of Sama Sambuddha's words, Venerable Tissa was able to attain arahatship, complete with the 4 branches of analytical knowledge. And right afterward, he attained complete nibbana. Sama Sambuddha had his body cremated and his relics enshrined inside a newly built stupa. The monks were wondering where Venerable Tissa had been reborn. Sama Sambuddha told them that he had already attained complete nibbana. They also wondered what past misdeeds had caused him to suffer from severe skin disease and osteoporosis, and what enabled him to attain arahatship. Sama Sambuddha told the monks that during the time of Kassapa Sama Sambuddha, Venerable Tissa was a bird trapper and had killed a large number of birds for his own consumption and for sale. He was also in the habit of breaking the legs and wings of the day's leftover live birds so that they could not fly away and he could sell them in the following day. One day an arahat had been on alms round near the trapper's house. Seeing the arahat, the trapper was moved to offer roasted birds and rice to him. Having filled the arahat's alms bowl to the brim with delicious food, he made a resolute wish. "Exalted One, may I attain the truth which you have attained." The arahat replied, "Let your resolute wish be fulfilled." Venerable Tissa suffered from horrific skin and bone diseases because of what he had done to the birds. He was able to attain arahatship because of the delicious food he had offered to the arahat and the resolute wish that he had made.